This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, October 6, 2015. Now our first look, this is a GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have an upper level feature over the desert southwest, an upper level storm that's finally moving away from the Carolinas, and to the northeast of that is Joaquin, which is moving into the North Atlantic. Around here it's still calm, it's still quiet, it's mainly sunny with a couple of clouds here and there. And highs will be a bit warmer today, mainly in the 70s across the state. It'll feel a little bit like summer again, although without the heat and humidity. Still be in the 70s here as we move into Wednesday. A system is going to be approaching from the west. Could bring an increase in cloudiness in our western counties during the afternoon. Otherwise, some sunshine with a few clouds mixed in with readings in the 70s. And then late Wednesday night into the day Thursday, some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder as well. It will keep our temperatures down on Thursday into the 60s with the amount of cloudiness and precipitation around. Amounts generally around 1/4 of an inch. And then that system moves away and we go back into another dry spell. Friday will be a bit cooler with highs in the 60s. Lows back into the 40s once again. Not overly crisp, not very frosty either. And then we go into the weekend and the winds turn around to the south and west again. And this with a high pressure system that's down over the Ohio River, especially in southern Illinois. With the low pressure moving across Canada, we have southwesterly winds. That's going to boost the temperatures on Saturday and Sunday back into the 70s again. Maybe lower 70s Saturday, maybe lower to middle 70s on Sunday. See a lot of the storms moving across Canada, one over eastern Canada, one over central into western Canada, and one just off the coast. And even as we move into the new work week on Monday, still nothing around here. Temperatures above seasonal levels, likely in the 70s, and any systems are going to be well to our north, so it's going to look to stay dry after the midweek precipitation. Going into next week, around the 13th, you can see flow still mainly coming out of the Pacific, and that tends to keep us somewhat warm and temperate for this time of the year, with readings likely still remaining fairly close to seasonal levels, maybe a touch above it in the upper 60s to lower 70s. A little bit of precipitation maybe up by the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, but nothing looking like it'll be around here, but we'll keep watching to see if this trend continues. Going into the extended period around the 17th, we still have a little bit of warm weather around. We do have a system moving through, according to this run of the GFS, that maybe could bring us a little bit of activity. This could actually be, if you look at it, the next system after the storm Wednesday night into Thursday. So we could have another spell of pretty dry and somewhat warm weather for a while. We'll wait and see if that trend continues. The end of the forecast on the 21st, it still looks like it's going to stay warm and stay mainly dry as we move toward the middle to end of October. Main storm track is still well to our north at this point. However, we'll keep watching to see if this may change. A little bit of activity over the west, bit over the mountains, maybe a tropical entity around Florida, but of course this could be changing on the next run, so we'll keep watching for any trends that may form. Satellite image from last evening. Far right portion of the screen is Joaquin moving into the North Atlantic. The upper level low that brought a lot of the precipitation into South Carolina that flooded that state. Some high and mid-level clouds around here and an upper level feature over the southwest bringing a bit of precipitation in the form of some possible flash flooding, especially over Utah and Arizona, or Utah and Colorado. Couple of flash flood warnings south of Las Vegas, a little bit of wintry weather there as well. Some dense fog around Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado, but quiet elsewhere. The QPF chart even looks fairly quiet. This is rainfall through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. Maybe around a couple tenths around here. Heaviest over western Texas, where they could see at least a few inches of rain there.